and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new HALACHA for you, and it is for Monday, 24th day of August, 4th day of Elul. Today I want to talk to you about the laws of Selichos. Those are those special additions to davening that we say before Rosh Hashanah. I'm going to take you right to the Shulchan Aruch and show you there's a big difference between how the Sephardim view this and how the Ashkenazim view this. Here goes. First, we're going to read. This is in the Shulchan Aruch in Tuf Kuf Pei Aleph 581. And first, we're going to read the Rabbi Yosef Karo. He is the author of the Shulchan Aruch, and he is the one that the Sephardim follow. And they have the custom Noagim lakum ba'ashmores. We have a custom to get up early in the morning, lo mor slichos v'tachanunim, to say special slichos, may Rosh Chodesh Elul ve'elech, from Rosh Chodesh Elul and on. That's what Sephardim are doing. If you're Ashkenaz, that might surprise you a little bit because you're like, whoa, we don't start on Rosh Chodesh Elul. We just start blowing the shofar on Rosh Chodesh Elul, and we just start saying Lo David Hashem Ori. So now here comes the Haggah, written by Rav Moshe Isserlis, the Ramah, and he says that the Bnei Ashkenaz don't have that custom. But our custom is Omdim Vashmoris Lomer Slichos. We wake up early in the morning to say Slichos Biyom Aleph Shalifnei Rosh Hashanah, on the Sunday before Rosh Hashanah, or the Matzah Shabbos before Rosh Hashanah. And if Rosh Hashanah happens to be just 2 or 3 days into the week, then we better start a week before, because we don't want to start, like, let's say Slichos on Sunday, and then start Rosh Hashanah on Monday. We like to have at least 4 days in between the start of Selichos and the beginning of Rosh Hashanah. Now, I'm just going to spend a minute explaining to you why. Why do we insist on 4 days? So and this year the way it's going to work is we're going to start Rosh Hashanah. Actually, its first day is on a Shabbos, so we're actually going to start Selichos on the Matzah Shabbos on the Saturday night or Sunday morning, right before. So we're going to do about a week of Selichos, us Ashkenaz people. Now, why do we have a 4-day minimum? There are 2 famous reasons given. One is because a korban, a sacrifice, needs to be checked before it's brought to see that if there's any blemish or the look of a blemish or something that might be a temporary blemish. We check it for 4 days before to get a real tight knowledge of, no, that's just a freckle. That animal has a freckle, whatever. But we get to check it for 4 days so we could see what's coming and what's going on that animal, so we could know if it's a mum. That means if it's a blemish in the animal or not. Now before Rosh Hashanah comes, we also want to be kind of like a korban, and we want to check ourselves for 4 days. That's why we want to have a minimum of 4 days of slichos. Okay. Another reason is because there were great tzaddikim who used to fast for 10 days as Rosh Hashanah approached, and they could have used the 10 days of Aseres Yemei Tshuva, the 10 days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, to be their fasting, but they couldn't squish 10 days in there because there are 4 days in those 10 days when you can't fast. You can't fast on the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah, and you can't fast on Shabbos Shuvah, and you also can't fast on Erev Yom Kippur. So there are 4 days there that couldn't be fast days. So the tzaddikim moved back with slichos at least 4 days before, so they could have 10 solid days of fasting. 6 during the 6 that are available during Aseres Yemei Tshuva, and 4 during the 4 days of slichos. Anyway, I hope that didn't lose you on any of those twists. The main idea is that we, the Ashkenaz, start our slichos 4 days at least before Rosh Hashanah. This week we're going to start a week before Rosh Hashanah, and the reason we insist on 4 is for the 2 reasons that I just told you. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.